I'm so happy that we finally introduced Android Auto and Apple CarPlay into our lineup. I'm Daniel, your Marin Acura product specialist, and I'm presenting this in the all-new 2017 NSX. To have this feature enabled, make sure you have a compatible iOS device by Apple or an Android device manufactured by a number of companies. Have the system connected with the USB and have it in the USB reader as indicated in your vehicle. The next step you're going to want to do is accept the connection on your phone and accept it from the vehicle. You'll have the option to allow it to happen once or allow it to always happen every time you get into the vehicle and have them connected. The next step, you'll notice Apple CarPlay will automatically pop up or Android Auto based on the feature that you're using. Here, I've got a very light version of what's going on in my smartphone right on the dashboard. There are many benefits to this. If I select the phone button, I can quickly call or access my call history. If I select the music button, I have access to all of my library, and unlike the vehicle's interface, it's basically a replica of what's going on my phone. This is software designed by Apple. The Maps button, of course, I love navigation system, but no one really beats navigation in our smartphones. So I really love that feature. Messages is super useful because you can send or receive text messages with your simple voice using Siri. Now playing is great because you'll be able to have access to, again, more content that you're listening to. If I select the Acura button, it simply takes us back to the UI from the manufacturer of us, Acura. The next section, podcast, obviously allows you to access those podcasts, and if you're like me and you listen to those audiobooks, you've got a section for yourself over there. Swiping over to the next screen, if you have Pandora, Spotify, or other third-party applications that are accepted for this feature, they're going to appear. So obviously other media options like me, Pandora, Spotify, I like to listen to both, and now I can enjoy them, see rich content, go to the next song, etc. Such a unique feature. I also like that you're going to have a clock just the way you have it in your phone. So here I've got military time. There I'm going to have my connection, and right underneath is my home button. That home button is also my Siri button. I can press and hold and it will create a command that I say verbally. So it's such an easy system to use. And tying into Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, I also have Siri Eyes Free. So by pressing and holding the talk button on the steering wheel, which is on the left side, it allows me to access Siri not just from the features you see here on the display, but other Siri functions like calendar and asking for sports information, or perhaps even just getting a phone number to a place. You also have access to doing that if you're using the browser here in the vehicle.